Welcome to the bucket, y'all.
Welcome,
Um,
welcome.
Guess who's behind the controls this time? I'll give you a
It's
hint.
Ash.
It's me,
It's Ashy Slashy
Ashy Slashy.
out here to slice through the air with an aeroplane. I assume. It's been a long time since I've played Luftrausers.
Yeah, so about that, I probably will at some point be slicing things in the air if I'm not terrible at this game. I got a little practice before, but Luftrausers is delightfully difficult. And despite having unlocked a lot of things in this game, I still do not feel like I am good at it at all. But this isn't about me being good. This is about me
Hmm.
showing off a game that I like because I think it's cool.
Yeah. We'll get
And
to it.
yeah, so this
Hit
is
the bouton.
Luftrausers. You
You're
hit the
gonna
button.
rouse all the Lufs. It's not unlike asteroids.
Yeah. If asteroids had a map that just sort of endlessly scrolls around in a circle.
Yeah, and it kind of does in the way that the asteroids and stuff will just continually loop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like you can.
This is if there was World War II in asteroids.
Yeah.
I assume this is set during World War II, or
yeah,
a
this
fictionalized version of it.
I believe the current date is 1940X.
Okay, perfect. We can't get too specific.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of that whole crazy German Wehrmacht engineering system stuff.
Yeah.
You know, obscenely overcomplicated machinery that performs a variety of functions that are on the very cutting edge of what can be done with analog technology and turbine engines.
The Germans over-engineering things? I would never guess.
Well, no, they don't over-engineer things. They just make things that have a very specific set of requirements to work properly. And if you don't operate them properly, that's your fault.
It's your fault. You're doing it wrong. Sorry, I mean, you're doing it wrong.
No, it's more like, does the American know how to operate this machine? Natürlich.
Are
those
like missiles?
Those are like supersonic jets.
Oh.
Those are supersonic jets that are trying to hit me, and they succeed and die.
Can you shoot enemy bullets to like
negate
them?
No, I wish. Yeah. But it does have a very smart art style with the bullets because you can see mine are clear.
Yeah.
And they look very similar to the sky. Whereas enemy bullets have that little outline around them that makes them very visibly clear. Yeah.
Yeah. It's super readable in an instant, which you would need to because this game is hectic as shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not even at this point. I'm not trying. I've just.
Oh, okay.
No, really. I've just sort of been like, doing the chit chat. But I mean, if you want me to start actually like fucking around, I can do that.
I thought you were good at video games.
I already clarified that I'm not. I'm terrible at this. Like, this is a total snooze fest.
That's good. That's what YouTube is for. Watching people be very good or very bad at video games.
Shitty games done slow.
Yeah. I assume your health bar is the circle around you when you get hit, and if it goes all the way down. Okay, yeah.
Yep. If it goes all the way down, you explode just like that. I totally meant to do that, to demonstrate that, just at that moment.
That cartoon man is very disappointed.
Mm-hmm. This other cartoon man is excited because I'm going to put different things on here.
Yeah.
Contact beam.
There's like a pendulum you can get, right?
A pendulum?
I thought maybe I'm thinking of another game that's similar to this, where you have like a pendulum dangling from your plane that you can smack other things with.
Yeah, that's not this game as far as I know, but that sounds pretty freaking rad.
I think I might be confusing it with maybe another indie plane game that's very similar.
Okay, well, you have hands and a keyboard. Look that up for me. I want to know.
Okay. All right.
I want to hit things with a pendulum while flying at supersonic speed.
Right.
Doesn't everybody?
Here we go. Plane, pendulum, video game, pendulum, video game. This is not it. That is a board game. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. This is going to require a level of Google foo that I don't want to put in while we're actively recording.
All right, well, just watch me slice and dice the air with a ship.
Yeah.
With a.
You have the contra laser.
Yeah, the contra laser, and also I have the fuselage or whatever that takes no impact damage.
Oh shit! So you can just ram through stuff.
Ram through everything.
Man, I love like rings coming off of like an energy weapon. It's so cool looking.
Yeah.
That's the best.
That's how you know.
Yeah. You need little energy rings. Yeah, that's how you know it's good.
Yeah, that's how you know it melts steel beams.
That won't be for another 40 or 50 years. Oh my god. Oh, you can just go in the water, I see.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can fall. You can also go too high in the sky.
Oh.
And you'll take damage that way.
Fall out and take damage. It's just like Iron Man. With the icing problem. I have Marvel on the brain, so I'm playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. So, excuse me. Oh my god. Okay, this might be a pull, but do you remember those toys where you would, like, pull a ripcord and then they would spin around and fly away, and they were called, like, Sky Dancers or something?
Yeah?
And it was, like, yeah, the way, like, the plane looks like it controls, where you're, like, dipping and flipping and spinning, it reminds me of those toys. Like, I had, like, a superhero dragon one, I think. There's a great viral video of, like, a little girl who gets one on Christmas, and, like, she pulls the ripcord, and the thing floats in the air in front of her, and is dancing and magical, and then it drifts directly into the fireplace.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. Merry Christmas. Welcome to life.
So those are the missiles.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that little slow thing that's chasing. They have a lot of, they have enough HP to be a pain in the ass if you hit them.
Right.
But they're not very smart.
Oh, and there's a combo counter, of course. There has.
I mean, yeah.
Any action game worth its salt has a combo counter. You have to try and get your combat multiplier even higher.
Like, honestly, at this point, I'm just trying to stay alive while talking to you.
Oh, that's a big one. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, no, those are the enemy rousers.
Oh!
You thought you were the only hot shit pilot? Fuck no.
So many rousers. Rousers in my trousers.
That thing! It's filling up the entire radar! This is where it gets neat. Watch me
I love these big fluffy clouds. They remind me of The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's an airship! Holy shit! It really is just like World War II.
Mm-hmm. My jimmies were really wrestling there.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so bad at jumps. And this looks like something I would be terrible at. I got the, one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo was Darius Twin. And it's sort of like baby's first Darius game, and I really, really liked it as a kid. And
Eat shit!
God, you fucking got him, didn't you? I got the Darius collection on Switch, which is like a bunch of like the arcade games and stuff. Holy shit, those are some of the hardest fucking games I've ever played. My god. But they're cool because all the spaceships look like fish.
Hmm.
Which honestly is a pretty good like aesthetic choice for a spaceship to make it look like a fish. Oh, like even the airship that even looks like a whale in this.
Mm-hmm.
And planes kind of already have a fishy look to them, despite being more likely to be associated with birds because they fly. But you know, air is a liquid.
A fluid, yeah.
Or a fluid, yeah, not a liquid, but a fluid.
It's a gas. there
Boy,
it is.
is it. Damn.
Ah,
That was quite a while.
that was actually probably going to be the best run of the night. So if you've been tuning in, just go ahead and close. I'm not expecting to be any better.
Go buy Luftrausers. I think it's $2 on Steam. I was looking earlier.
Oh yeah, it's dirt cheap. And I think Devolver right now is having a sale or something like that. But anyway,
the whole Steam winter sale just started.
Oh, tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night. Are you ready for a miracle?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta post that. I gotta post that.
You have to post it. Yeah, it's already up.
All right. One of my favorite things about the game is they came up with little names for each combination.
Oh, I see. You're Batman.
Mm-hmm. So, like, if we launch this, yeah, and like you look at it, and it's like, okay, yeah, it looks a little bit like a Batman symbol.
Yeah.
This body is called the nuke body. Would you care to wonder why?
It's because you nuke things.
Yeah, when you die, you detonate a small nuke that kills everything around you.
Oh, so you get like a point boost at the very end. Nice. Yeah, Crimson Land, which is like a top-down shooter, which is a little similar to this.
Yeah.
Has a similar thing. Crimson Land, I think, is also $2 on Steam right now. You should all go play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's always an interesting gambit. But so the one in Crimson Land is a little different because this one is just whenever you die. In Crimson Land, you can pick that at level up, and it says you die in 60 seconds. But when you do, everything on screen gets annihilated and take. Oh my god, it's a big old skull.
Oh yeah. You can actually get that as an emote on Steam if you're really cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and then it says you die in 60 seconds, and then you die, but you kill everything with you, and you get a huge point boost at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know you're gonna get taken down, you can pick it up when you level it. But there's no levels in this, right? You just pick a loadout, and you just go.
What if every action you took was harmful?
Oh no! Well, that would be like my whole life.
Powered by gun.
Oh, I see.
And missiles.
That's so funny.
And when the throttle is on, when I'm firing weapons, I'm also continually dropping bombs. So, just never stop shooting. If everybody's dead, nobody can shoot you.
That's like something they would do on Mythbusters. Like, you power an aircraft by with a machine gun out the back.
Yeah, that's the what is it? The GAU 18 Avenger.
Oh yeah, the one they put on the A10 or whatever.
Well, no, that they put the A10 on. Because they designed the gun, and then they built a plane that could actually fire it without exploding. And like one of the engineering problems, as I understand it, is like the recoil on that cannon is so immense, like it slows the plane down as it's firing. So yeah, as to the question of can you use weapon recoil, well, if you didn't play Grand Theft Auto 3 and unlock the tank, or get the tank through cheats, yeah, you can make things fly.
I love the GTA tank.
Oh yeah, the Rhino.
Because the one in GTA 3, if I remember correctly, it has like they didn't solve the problem of like being able to like climb into a tank hatch in that game because it's on the PS2 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so the tank just has a full-size door on the side of it that you just open and step in.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny.
I mean, Bradley armored fighting vehicles have 2 doors or 1 door or something like that, right?
Yeah, some of those APCs and stuff.
Yeah.
According to Battlefield, at least. The most accurate series known to man. Your wings pop off when you get hurt? Yeah. Oh no, I see. I see. It's just when you turn, you have a different profile. I see.
Yep. That's what it is. It's really subtle art design like that I really love about this game. Like, if you pay close attention to like how things would blow up, which, I mean, it's kind of hard to do. But like, look at the animation on that. They didn't have to go that hard with it. And like,
no, it's really kinetic.
Yeah, they created a really genuine experience. And like, yeah, Luftrausers, it's made by Vlambeer. And this is not the only game where they have really genius art direction. I've never played Nuclear Throne, so I can't attest to that, although I've seen the designs in that, and like, those are really creative characters that they put together for it.
That's really popular, or that was really popular for a long while.
Yeah. It's actually really weird that I didn't pick that up, because I was so into the Gungeon for so long.
Yeah.
But
yeah, whenever like best roguelites come up, that's usually in the running.
Yeah. Sure. The other game I would recommend people check out is actually a mobile game that they made. Yep, there we go.
Oh my god.
It's called Ridiculous Fishing.
Oh, Ridiculous Fishing is great.
Yeah, and you're an angler, and you like grab a bunch of fish and you launch them up into the air, and then you use high-powered assault rifles to blow up all the fish.
Yeah.
You know,
they should have called it American Fishing.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I guess you're not fishing in a school.
Ooh. Well, I mean, fish do swim in schools.
That's true.
This is too right.
Well, there's fishing is kind of popular right now because there's fishing with friends, I think it's called, or internet fishing, web fishing, something like that, where it's like an Animal Crossing thing, but all you do is fish for ridiculous stuff. And yeah, they should. Man, every game should have a fishing minigame in it. Like, there should be equipment in this that's just a fishing rod that you attach to your plane, and then you can pick ships up out of the sea. That's what I want in that Elden Ring spinoff that just got announced, Night Rain or whatever. They should add a fishing minigame to that. Oh, you got the spread gun! Hell yeah!
Of course, there's a spread gun.
Gotta have a spread gun.
Yeah, it's really problematic if you don't. Like, that's a level of inclusivity you just have to have it at a minimum.
Yeah. Everybody loves a spread gun.
Yeah, it's LGBTQS.
That stands for spread gun.
Exactly. You get it. I'm also using the hover system, which is slower, and I'm also using the armored body, which is also slower. So this build is extremely slow.
But tanky.
You got the two pilots chasing Sideshow Bob in a biplane, and they just got their arms out, walking on the street. That, but this.
Oh, what an amazing Simpsons moment that is.
Visual comedy.
Yeah, boy, is it. The enemy rousers are like so scary.
No, they are a problem. You've got to be really, really on your toes with them, because that.
Yeah.
They'll try to swoop underneath you right as you're slowing down, and then just drill a bunch of shots into you. The base fuselage only has like 3 HP, so 3 hits. This one I think gets 4, and the melee one gets 2.
Okay.
So you got to be really on your toes about that.
This seems like a great base to include like a multiplayer deathmatch.
Oh, that would be so ridiculous. Yeah.
That'd be so fun, right? I bet there's got to be a game like that out there. I have to do more Google fooing. Oh my god! Jesus!
Yeah. This is
There's so many bullets.
Oh no, this is nothing. It gets so much worse. Let's see here. Is there a particular combination you like to see?
Oh wait, go back. Was that underwater?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, do one where you like play like near the water a lot.
Okay.
Maybe no impact damage, and then you can just fly through ships, right?
Uh-huh.
And then, I don't know, pick whatever weapon or do random.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what we get. Hammerhead. Okay, I got the missiles.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
you can just dive underwater and Blow up ships. There you go. Hell yeah. I love how it's like a little propeller. That's so good.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the missiles, they do lock on, but there's like, I don't quite have them figured out, which is kind of pathetic because I've got like 50 hours in this game. But like, when they launch, they don't immediately lock on. They need like a second, and then...
Oh, sure.
And then they track for a little bit. As long as your missiles are flying, though, you can't shoot another one. You can only have 4 missiles in flight on the screen at a time.
Oh,
well,
yeah, that makes sense.
Screen in quotation marks, because projectiles, they're happening off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, that's the kind of shit.
Tough.
Yeah. It's really hard to deal with those guys. If you're like me and you don't play enough, and now, I really like the staff pick. I think the staff pick is really fun. You go fast, no impact damage, and you've got a cannon.
Oh, nice.
So this is a cannon. It's a big shot.
He's flying faster than your bullet. Oh, hell yeah. Love a big fireball. Big, slow fireball. Always fun.
And, like, you can kind of, like, weave in and out of your fireball to, like, bait the enemy rousers into flying into it.
Yeah, do you take damage from your own shots?
No.
Oh, thank God.
And then when it explodes, it has several sub-munitions.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
But because of how...
It's like you have a friend that explodes.
yeah, like that friend you once had.
Yeah. Miss you, Ricky.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Yeah, just don't get hit.
Don't get hit. Just choose not to get hit. Oh my God. Wow.
That's why I like it. It's cool shit like that. But you gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. They never made a sequel to this, did they?
No, I don't think so. They should, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the sort of thing you'd be able to iterate on.
Ah.
Your staff got picked.
It does. It's very flimsy, but fun.
Glass cannons are always fun.
Let's see. Trying to think of another one that would be fun to do. That one we'll do later.
You'll have to do like all random at some point.
Oh, yeah, let's just do that.
Do random, yeah.
I mean, we can do a few randos. Like, that way I don't have to think about things and I could just do stuff.
Exactly.
Dumbo. Ow. Stop hitting me.
Stop shooting me.
Stop the shooting.
You're so tiny. I love that your bullets are bigger than your plane. That's what you want. Max. Oh my God. Oh, that's so many points. Yeah, I'll have to. Do you lose it if you get hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this game, the only penalty you have is that as long as you're shooting, you can't regenerate health.
Yeah.
So, like, you can be greedy,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but if you take a couple hits while you're being greedy, it could very easily, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that would get me. I always get too greedy. I am so greedy when it comes to like trying to get extra damage. It always gets me killed.
Yeah, I got trapped. There is no getting out of that.
I do that all the time, and well, not all the time. I'm better about it in Final Fantasy XIV because it means somebody else is to pick me up. Because it's all it's a group environment all the time. So I'm better about being greedy in 14 than I am in single-player games, but it still happens. It still happens. I think because I play a red mage, I can heal myself out of any situation, and I can't. I'm not tougher than Entropy. Oh my god. Oh my god. This shit is so chaotic. I see why you like it.
Yeah.
It's very much a you kind of game.
Actually, my best was with the big one. I'm trying to see, what was I using for that? Large body. Original machine gun?
Maybe, I don't remember. We'd have to check the tape.
Yeah. This? I think it was this.
Little chubby guy.
Yep.
Whoa. The dipping into the water is so comical to me for some reason. Big old plume to spray. Oh man. Physics-based games are always so like endlessly fascinating. They talked about that a little bit in that excellent Half-Life 2 documentary that just came out from NoClip for the anniversary, about how like when they were playtesting the game, just because they had like a robust physics system in there, people would just spend hours messing around with like the physics objects in the game. And like, when I was playing through it, I found myself doing that too while listening to the commentary, and just like randomly stacking or organizing stuff in the game. And it's like, oh yeah, all this stuff just like reacts as you would expect it to. And it's so satisfying to mess with. And like in this, because it is on a 2D plane, and you can exaggerate those physics so much, it just looks super fun. And all the crazy particle effects doing so much work. You got greedy. See?
I did. Yeah, I did. So that's the build. Armored body, cannon, and I think original engine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Called the 10-tonner.
10-tonner.
We'll go back to random.
Put that on my gravestone.
Let's see what we get. Fist of God. So this is going to be the cannon, I believe. Yep. Okay, and it's got the bomb body, the bombardier body, and then the hover system.
Oh my gosh. Like that, dropping bombs.
Yeah, as long as I hold down the shoot button, I'll just keep dropping bombs.
Here you go, Krauts. How can you defeat such an enemy? There's something intimidating about seeing your enemy just pulling off the craziest, most reckless shit.
Hi!
Do the enemy planes crash if they land in the water?
Sometimes.
Okay.
They follow similar rules to the Luftrauser.
Okay. So much.
Woo!
Oh my god. It's so funny because like your big bullet is about as fast as their bullets, but it feels really slow compared to the rest of the weapons and just your speed. Everything's relative, especially when it's all physically modeled like this.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, as I'm like concentrating really intensely at moments, you know how like organists have like those keys they play with their feet?
Yeah.
Like, I am definitely stimming with my feet to concentrate. Ah! He got me. I was
down.
If I was just if I just had a moment longer, I would have been able to shoot him and save myself.
Yeah.
Still, that was getting somewhere. The vulture. Yeah.
Vulture.
Both the engine and the gun have recoil. It's like the tooth chipper from the roller coaster on The Simpsons. Ah!
You're getting them from both ends, just like a real vulture.
What comes out one end, we feed the other. That and Indian food. That's a bit problematic, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think so.
I guess maybe some people just are sensitive to that kind of food. I don't know.
Oh, I think it's just not being used to an entirely different frame of reference when it comes to food and spices and stuff. Will fuck you up no matter what direction you're going, right? Because you just adapt to one thing or one way of eating, and then all of a sudden you're in a completely different part of the world, and it's just like, oh, this is something different. I don't know what to do with it. And most people's diets aren't super good to begin with. You start messing with stuff, and things happen. Especially as you get older, believe me. Oh my god.
Really?
Oh, dude, man. I'm pushing 40. It's like, well, admittedly, I don't have a great diet. Because I'm a man who lives alone. So it's just kind of whatever. Put the food in me. And, not worry about it too much beyond that. But, you know, you adapt to one way, and then, you try something different, and it's just like, oh, it's not settling. Does not go quietly into the night. Oh my god.
As a little fighter.
Does the nuke kill everything on the map, or just the one screen you're on?
Not entirely sure.
Okay. Because it looked like you were getting points from off screen, because they were on, like, the edge there. But, I'm not sure. Either way, it's cool, because it has a big skull effect.
Mm. The gun engine's probably my least favorite, just because it doesn't have that continuous delivery of power.
Yeah.
But that discontinuity in thrust also makes it harder for the enemy to track your movement.
Yeah, because it's kind of staccato.
Yeah, that word that you used.
Well, it's like strafing in a shooter or something, right? Try not to keep your head in the same spot.
Yeah.
But it's like that if your gun would also push you around.
I see what you mean. I think.
There's a... Oh, God. So in that Straftat game that I've been playing, the, like, 1v1 shooter, there's a gun in that that will just launch you backwards from where you shoot it. It's so funny. Straftat's great. Everybody should play Straftat. 1v1 me.
That was actually a pretty good run. That was almost half of my best.
Yeah, I was gonna say you did almost 15K.
Like, there's people that have like scores in the millions or billions or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some of those are legit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure there are specific patterns where if like you really understood the game well enough, you could probably stay in the air a long time.
Probably, yeah.
But I don't know those techniques. Like, I never really looked at wikis or anything. All I really did was just sort of like experiment and like try out different things.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
the way to do it.
Yeah, and like, as chaotic as this game is, I think the real appeal to me is the fact that there are ways you can experiment and explore.
Yeah, like, there's like what, a dozen different variations for each part of the plane.
Not a dozen, but yeah, there's a few variations for each, and so like you get a lot of things you can try out, and yeah,
Yeah, and it just looks like it controls unlike anything else, really. Because you're like constantly fighting gravity.
Yeah, you're constantly putting yourself in a dive or pulling out of a dive to avoid the enemy's shots.
Yeah, like, and that's a really satisfying gameplay loop because it's kind of jousty, right? And when you play like something when you play something like Ace Combat or any sort of aerial combat thing, it's flying a plane in Battlefield, right? It can turn jousty, and you're fighting gravity and all that. And this is just translating that experience into 2D. With it was sort of exaggerated on all the physics and stuff. It's pretty cool.
So there are submarines that will occasionally pop up and launch missiles.
Oh, fuckers.
Yeah, and submarine kills are really freaking hard to get because they're only.
Oh, I bet.
They're only on screen for just a little moment. And there's a couple different types. Ah, yeah.
Oof. Yeah, two of them after you.
Alright, let's try something else. So I said this shit can get crazier.
Yeah.
And I'll show you what I mean. Let's turn on SFMT mode. I don't know what SFMT stands for, but it starts off telling you, hey, sure.
Super fucking mega turbo.
Yeah, that shit.
Jesus.
No, let's see if we can last more than... Let's see if we can get at least a combo of 10.
Yeah. Oh, oh, they're leaving bullets behind in their wake. That's so cool. Hey, there's your 10 combo.
Ah! Oh, I want to go a little further. I was just starting to get a feel for it.
No, keep going. Keep going. See if you can go for like a full minute.
All right, you're gonna have to track the time. I'll do smalls.
Yeah,
smalls is not bad.
I've got seconds going on my taskbar here, so I can actually see it. Oh my god.
I'm not fast.
No,
okay.
You're very slow.
Yeah, maybe smalls is not the way to go on that. Laser Knight.
Laser.
Yeah, I want to be fast.
You gotta be fast.
Yeah, so those little planes are shooting 3 at a time now. So if they're really close to you, they can one-shot you.
Oh.
Yeah, you see that? Those are little...
Yeah, don't be close to anything.
Yeah, don't be anywhere the bullets are.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh. So silly. Oh my god.
I got greedy. You couldn't... I don't know if you could tell, but there were some background sounds there. that were indicating that the blimp was beginning to descend. And it descends several times before it ultimately crashes.
Oh, wow.
And so I could hear through the laser's contact that it was doing that damage. And and getting that subtle audio feedback where it's there, but you also have to listen to it. I think that's really good design, because it's not forward, so you're not thinking about it when you're first picking up the game.
Yeah.
But after you're more confident and comfortable with the controls, you start to notice those little details, and then you incorporate that feedback into your gameplay. And so as you get better at the game, you learn how to use the game's subtleties to play yet even better still.
Yeah. It just takes time for all that to sink in, you know?
Yeah. Using subtle nuances of sensory as a form of progression for your skill is it's something that should exist in every game, I believe.
Yeah, it's like listening for footsteps in an FPS or stuff like that. Oh my god.
The only problem with that is you can't make it too essential to the experience.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some people who, for one disability or another, aren't going to be able to fully utilize that kind of feedback.
Yeah, just even between you and me, like, I can hear fine, but I definitely have some sort of like hearing damage from
you do.
The loud hardcore shows I went to as a teenager, because like when we were playing Aliens Fireteam Elite,
I was going to say,
hear the loot boxes. I have no idea what they sound like, because I could never ever hear them.
Yeah,
but you would pick them up every time. For as much shit as people rightfully give Fortnite, one feature that it has I really like is you can turn on visual indicators for spatial audio. So there will be, like, kind of like in a game where you'll get damage indicators. So if you're getting shot at from behind, you'll get like a little red thing on the bottom. They have that in a ring around your character, but it's for audio. So if there are footsteps near you, and like you can't hear, or your audio's off or something, you have like a little visual indicator for, and it kind of evens the playing field for everybody. It's neat. It's a really, really good feature.
Putting it back on normal mode.
What? Fair.
Yeah. No,
I mean, doable mode.
Yeah, well, there's certain things that happen when you have certain builds.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if I can trigger it with this particular run, but I'm going to try to.
Like secrets?
Yeah. There's certain enemies that only appear with certain builds.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And there's some enemies you have to have the right build and the right combination, and you have to get a certain kind of score, and I don't know.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It gives you an incentive to try absolutely everything out.
Yeah, exactly. Even the things I don't like as much.
Yeah.
Like, that laser is going really far.
It really is.
And that's like one of the things I love and hate about this game is I know I'm shooting things really far away, but I have no freaking idea what I'm shooting.
Well, as long as the points keep popping up, it doesn't really matter. You gotta get them numbers up. Oh, there's a Rouser. Or Rouser. Luftrausers. Yeah.
Yep, I got greedy.
Oh, yeah.
Battleship was like, no.
He led you into the battleship. Which, I'd do the same.
Yeah. Work as a team. I'm here.
They're cheating by using teamwork.
How dare they?
How dare they?
With the little Wii planes that... do those little shots. See, if that was on SFMT, that would have killed me.
Yeah, it would have. The laser doesn't do a ton of damage. It doesn't seem like.
It does quite a bit, but you gotta be accurate with it.
Yeah. I just meant like per tick or whatever.
I think it's pretty deadly, personally.
Okay.
It doesn't have that impulse.
Yeah, I'm just going off by what I've seen, where like, because I'll see you sweep over an enemy and they won't die. You have to hit them a couple times. But that makes sense though, because if it has functionally unlimited range, it shouldn't be doing a shitload of damage. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do your guns have like damage fall off? Do you know, or do they do the same? Damage
I've never really noticed that.
It doesn't seem like the game is trying to be that complex. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily.
Well, one thing I will say is, with the spread weapon especially, the projectiles do dissipate after a certain time.
Okay.
So the spread weapon actually has, I think, the shortest range.
That makes sense.
Alucard. The missiles, they are deadly as long as they're on screen. And the balance, of course, to that is the fact that you can't fire another one until the ones you have fired either fall or hit something.
Yeah.
Why do you think
that's a very classic way of balancing a super powerful weapon, is by only allowing so many projectiles on screen at once?
Why do they call this one Alucard, do you think?
What does it do? You have the homing missiles.
Yeah, I have hover, I have missiles, and I have the original body.
I don't know. I'm not that
Is it the
on Castlevania stuff. It might be the shape, yeah. It's kind of like a vampire cape or something.
It's like a hat. I'm thinking it's not. I don't think it's Castlevania. What's that one anime that has an Alucard character?
Castlevania.
No, the other one.
Vampire Hunter.
Is that it? Okay.
I think so. It's been a while. I'm not super up on my vampire anime.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a Castlevania reference, because Castlevania is one of those series that I'm just not like super well versed on. It's a series that I always thought was really cool, but I just never got around to playing many of the games outside of like Super Castlevania 4. That's the only one that I've ever sunk any appreciable amount of time into. Love the music though. I listen to music all the time.
Oh yeah, Bloody Tears has been covered so many times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, all the remixes that they put in for Vampire Survivors are excellent. This is like kind of hypnotic, you know?
Oh?
Yeah, just like the big arcing swoops, and the everything comes through in waves. Yeah, there's something sort of engrossing about watching it. Like watching like a big old flock of birds flying around, you know? Like when those when sparrows like flock together in like a pack of like 10,000.
Yeah.
That's a little scary.
I was playing chicken.
Yeah. Speaking of birds.
The most graceful of birds.
Most graceful of birds. The fried chicken.
Oh, I'm so dead.
It's
like, as soon as I saw the battleship firing, I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. But I guess, okay. You cannot launch this thing.
The last one.
I don't know. I might keep going after this, but I do want to show this off because I think this is hilarious. And if you don't want spoilers for this game, don't watch this part.
Mysterious artifact, warudo.
And you have to have all three. And there's a whole process to unlocking all three.
I see.
And there's a process for unlocking everything, so it's like a lot of work. All right, are you ready for this?
My body is ready.
All right.
Oh my god. Holy shit. That's perfect. That's what you want.
The ultimate weapon.
You're almost as big as the screen.
Why?
Right?
Why? Yeah, why waste all that time, like, filling an aircraft carrier with planes to launch when we can just launch the aircraft carrier and use all that extra space for weaponry?
It's the shield helicarrier.
I wish those propellers did damage.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh god, god. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's not invincible.
It's not. And let's crank it up a notch.
Do another one. Oh my god.
How many atmospheres can this ship withstand? Well, it's a spaceship, so I'd say anywhere between 0 and 1. How many atmospheres do we have now? 358?
What a perfect, like, denouement to this game. It's just like, here, have a brick.
Oh, you can destroy everything, but also...
Everything will hit you.
Yep.
I dare say you've lasted longer in the hard mode than you did on the regular mode.
I guess so, huh? Like, everything's dying. Oh my god! Damage to blimp as it was lowering.
Hey, you got a new high score.
How about that?
Congratulations.
Congrats are in order, I suppose.
You did it.
Let's see. Those are the stats, and there's a woman
I see.
Judging you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep, your new girlfriend. But yeah, you can see like the different types of enemies. Like there's certain types of subs that are a pain in the ass to get.
Yeah, I see that one. You hit one kill.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, there's just some ships that are. Well, no, that's the one kill. That's for my run.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, for this most recent thing. Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Even on total, it's only 160.
Yeah, I've got like 44,000 fighters, but I've only got 1/100th that in blimps. Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an amazing little game.
What a cool game.
Mm-hmm. This is Luftrausers.
Can't beat it.
Yep. I guess I'll do one more.
Yeah. Do one more random.
One more random.
Yeah, random or your best. Or maybe random is your best.
Major Tom.
Major Tom, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Hover, machine gun, and the nuke.
That's how David Bowie lived. Hovering with a machine gun and a nuke.
Oh, that was quick.
That was quick.
All right. I want a little more. I want a little more.
Yeah. There you go.
What do you think with
Literally
the hover?
a little more. Yeah.
Is like you can almost like just propel yourself with the gun. Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was right on me.
Right on you. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
You got
Water.
some missiles.
Trickster sneak.
Whoa.
Hey, I got a sub.
Hey, good job.
I got a sub.
Speaking of subs, subscribe to Bucket of Owls for more crazy games like this and other cool games like Titanfall and Perfect Dark.
And Perfect Titan Dark.
And probably a lot of Marvel Rivals coming up. That game has got its hooks in me.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about it.
That's it. That is a cool game.
Yep. Cool game.
I just looked it up. It is on Switch, and it seems like the perfect Switch game.
Oh, yeah.
Couch.
Yeah, you just got an hour to kill. Throw that on there. No shit,
yeah.
Valambier's other game, Ridiculous Fishing. I have used that at times when I've had to go get like my driver's license renewed or some shit like that.
Yeah, you show them that and be like, oh yeah, you know how to drive.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, you play that for like an hour while you're there waiting, and then time flies by.
Hell yeah.
So, Luftrausers. Check it out.
Luftrausers.
You saw it here on the bucket. I have nothing else to say.
All right, bye.
Bye.